Hey crew, Coach Josh here with GarageGangGyms.com, and today I'm actually going to tell you not to buy something. So if you haven't seen it already, I did a full review on the Z grill here and why you guys should up your grill game. Get a Z grill, get a pellet grill, so that when it comes to nutrition and getting ready for the week, right, food prep, that you guys use one of these because it's gonna make life so much easier and it makes the food taste so much better. But during that review, I talk about the grease bucket. A lot of people have issues with that grease bucket that comes with it. It gets knocked off. So what did I do? I thought, hey, I'm gonna buy something that's gonna fix that problem. So I bought one of these. No, this isn't an Amazon knockoff. This is the Grease Guard can. I spent $70 on this thing, and guess what? This I do not recommend that you get. I thought it was gonna fix my problem. I thought it was a cheaper option, and yes, it was gonna do the thing. I mean, how hard can it be? The grease goes down this chute here into the bucket. Well, turns out I kind of got swindled. So I tried reaching out to this company to get a refund. First off, they claimed I'd get a 90-day refund, and they haven't even reached back after over 2 weeks. Second thing, as you'll see by this video that I'm gonna pop up, this is actually from their website. The bucket that this person's holding is much larger than you see here. So already I should have known better, right? They didn't offer any specifications on the website, nothing like that. But I thought, hey, the videos are gonna sell it to me. Okay, cool, I'll buy off of this video. So first off, the bucket is a lot smaller. Second, as you can see, he's actually twisting the mechanism. This doesn't twist, it actually just slides off. So the reason that's a problem is the silicone insert that I thought I was gonna be getting with this grease can, I didn't actually get. They sent me a pair of tin foil inserts that are really small, and the problem with that being, because it doesn't rotate on, you have to slide it in. There's a little screw here, and that screw actually catches that insert, and you'll see this picture here, what happens, right? It folds. And then what happens? I get a grease stain on my patio. Something they say is gonna be fixed if you buy this object. The problem is, again, so that insert got pushed back, the grease pooled behind it instead of just in the can, and it just got all over my patio. Now I was in the middle of cooking ribs. I'm not gonna turn off the grill, let it cool down so I can handle this thing and deal with it. So again, it didn't come with a silicone insert. It's a different mechanism, it's a different size. In order to fix the problem of that tin insert actually getting pushed, you have to stick your fingers down the slot. So you have to take it off of the grill, off of the chute, stick your fingers in there. You get your hands just disgusting in order to pull it back, and then it can fill up. Or you just don't use the insert. Well, the whole point of me buying it was for convenience, not now you're gonna have to deal with rust, because even if you clean it really good, even though this is powder coated, it's very rusty. It's such a thin metal. I'm surprised that after the 2 times I use it, it didn't actually warp, because that spout can actually get hot. So Josh, what did you do to fix that, right? So this wasn't gonna work. I actually tried with the grease bucket at first. Before I even bought this, I bought one of those ceramic magnets, and I tried to trap the bucket handle between the notch and the magnet, and that didn't work either, right? It got bumped, it got knocked. Anytime I wanted to put the cover on, it would knock off. And then what did I end up doing? I actually started storing it inside of here. But that's just a hassle, that's a pain. I'd rather just leave it on. And a lot of the other solutions are more for storage, and you'd actually have to take them off, right? They're 3D printed, so they're plastic. They might put magnets on it, but the problem is when they get hot because of the spout, they would melt, they would warp. They're not meant to be used in use. So you have to take it off, put the bucket back on. Hopefully it doesn't fall while you're using it. The bucket gets filled, you clean the bucket, whatever. Now you have to put the storage unit back on. What a pain, right? And then you can finally put your cover on. So I did what I should have done, and instead of spending $70, I should have just spent the $100, and I got the grease box. Now, I bought the grease box with my own money, and that was before I became affiliated with them. But just so you understand, I am affiliated with them. If you do like this grease box as much as I do, and you buy it through my affiliate link, I do receive a commission. But that being said, I bought this with my own money because, you know, I was actually dreaming about it. Even when I was buying this, I was like, do I just spend the extra $30? No, this will work. It's just a shoot. How hard could it be? How bad could it be? Well, now I ended up investing too much money, more money than I wanted to, because they're not even reaching back to me. And again, this product looks exactly like some of those knockoffs, and I would assume a lot of those knockoffs, you're gonna have the same problems. Granted, they're only $20, and if you don't care about those inserts and you're fine with it getting rusty, you go right ahead. But this grease box is the best. So this grease box here, and I actually do a full review on this where I actually show you, I take it off, you see how easy it is to install. It only took 5 minutes, but this is just me showing you really quick. So it's made in America, which is great. The other one came from China. It took over 2 weeks to get here, right? But I'm gonna pull this off. Just the weight of this bucket alone, because it's 18 gauge steel, is already heavier than that other thing, right? And this is just the bucket. This thing is huge, okay? This is as big as I thought I was getting when I actually bought the grease can. I did end up buying the silicone insert, and it comes with 2, which is nice. They're dishwasher safe, which is great, so that what I can do is I can dump it out over the fence. I can wipe it out, I can use a hose on it, and if I want to, I can throw it in the dishwasher and get it really clean. And again, it comes with 2. But what's also nice about this is if you don't want to use this silicone insert, you can just put one of the liners, those tinfoil liners that you put in your regular bucket, that fits in here just fine. And literally, it just slots in here, and you don't have to worry about it. It's covered, it's not going anywhere. It's very heavy duty. Again, American steel. It does cost a little bit more money, but man, I really should have just bought it first, okay? So there you guys have it. Please, buyer beware, okay? Not that I should say you shouldn't buy it, because if you want to buy it, you can buy it, right? It can work for you if you're not using a liner and things like that. But honestly, if you want the best, if you want ease, I mean, this thing with its double capacity, you could do so many cooks without having to worry about all the grease, right? And I tend to cook things on the greasy side, right? So it allows me to just cook more and clean less. So again, get the grease box. Don't get that grease can. I'll see you guys next time.